Nagaland Rmsa Teachers Association 2016 batch kan aji media logot taikhan laga grievances aro issues opor kotha kurise association bra media logot kotha kurado state sarkar bra itia tak taikhan laga scale pay implement nokora karne thakise association laga president Ultimatum bra scale pay opor janaishi ki Supreme Court bra 20 May 2025 te Govt High Court judgment order upheld kurise kintu Govt High Court laga judgment do 16 March 2022 de dishe imli bra kushi ki judgment digna almost 3 moina hoise holebi sarkar bra itia tak eko positive jawab dia nai imli bra janaishi ki taikhan ge 2016 sal de appoint kurisha aro taikhan ge post creation hisab appoint kura laga thagise kintu finance department bra 9 June 2015 de approve kurisha aro PNAR bra July 23 2015 de clearance dishe itu henoigina state cabinet bra Rmsa Pidor 627 GTs post creation approved Kurishia School Education Department ba post creation upper notification olaise association by cert Kurishi ki taikhan laga mang to court pra judgment dia hisab scale pay do julti implement kurubole lage association ba janashi ki du sal June moina de representation dishe hulibi iku jawab dia nai hitu karne August 13 de ultimatum dishe ku de 7 working days bidor mang pura kurubole mangise nohile face wise democratic protest lobole warn kurise details saisabo.
Good evening everyone. Myself Mr. Ultimatum, the president of Nagaland Rmsa 2016 batch teachers. Here I would also here along with me we are the office bearers of the Nagaland Rmsa Teachers Association, and here today I will speak in Nagamis, as I believe this is a means of communication through which we can relay our information to you all. Here we have called this conference as the government have not implemented the scale pay for us. With regard to the scale pay, the Supreme Court has upheld the Govt High Court judgment order on the 20 May 2025, and the Govt High Court judgment was given on 16 March 2022. Now, it's been almost 3 months since the judgment was given, and till today, the government has not given any positive response on with regard to the implementation of the scale pay. Now, let me briefly highlight the Nagaland Rmsa Teachers Association. We were appointed in the year 2016. Prior to appointment on 14 December 2013, the advertisement was given in the local dailies, and in the advertisement the salary was also not mentioned. There were some certain terms and conditions, and in the year 2014, on 17 April, in the 37 Project Approval Board, the Ministry of Education has questioned the government to do the changes with the advertisement. But there was no such changes, and on June 2014, we have undergone the written examination and the result was declared, and on August 2015, the verbal voice was conducted, and on November 2015, the result was declared. Now, here we were appointed on the post creation, which was approved by the Finance Department on 9 June 2015, and there is a clearance by the BNAR on 23rd July 2015, and on 5th October 2015, the Cabinet has also approved the post creation. Here the post creation for 627 GTs under Rmsa. And also, on 28 October 2015, the Department of School Education has also given a notification with regard to the post creation. So, here after the results were declared on November 2015, on 9 February 2016, the appointment order were given to us. Now, when the appointment order were given to us, only on that very day, we came to know that we will be getting 31,315 rupees. Now, the post-creation clearance by the finance, the PNR, the cabinet, as well as the school education department, they have given the approval and the clearance for the scale pay of rupees 9,300 to 34,800 and a grade pay of 4,200. Now when all the four departments, including the cabinet, that is the policy maker of the Nagaland state government, they have given the clearance for this post creation and for the scale pay as well. Now when the appointment order was served to us, we came to know that it is only 31,315. Now, there is no such documents as of now that the salary should be given only 31,000. There is no such documents as of now with that. And also, if we look into the cabinet memorandum dated 21st June 2018, issues relating to SSA and Rmsa teachers. Okay, this particular cabinet memorandum from the Principal Secretary to the Government of Nagaland. And here, in this particular memorandum, it is clearly mentioned in the third paragraph. The recruitment to the post were done through an open advertisement in different batches beginning from 2010. The details of the advertisement is placed in Annexure 2. It is pertinent to mention that the Government of India insisted on appointing these teachers on regular basis at par with state cadre and not on either fixed pay or on contract basis that was specific to the scheme. At the insistence of the MHRD, out of 3,194 posts of SSA teachers, the SSA has recruited 3,147 teachers, and out of 820 Rmsa teachers, 210 teachers were appointed on a regular basis, and envisaging some problem in future, the latest batch of 610 Rmsa teachers were appointed on contract basis. So that is 610 Rmsa teachers. That is our batch. Okay, so before I go further, let me speak in Nagamis, as I believe that this I'll share the information to you all. Here, Muganlaga Rmsa batch kando 2016 they appoint kora fixed salary they appoint koriche. Believe 2000 fixed salary, that is 31,315. Now, that is 2018 there. Nagaland State Government bra mukange office memorandum ekta issue koriche. That is office memorandum there salary reduction kore laga. So 31,000 by the gado aro government bra 25,000 ne dobo tibo ina koriche. To idu manogan salary do uti mondo aro komti wala tibuli la koriche. To itu la isa bra mon association bra government give diplomatic discussion and approach cheshe parada kota boli try korise bolibi manya nai. To inia obra mohan bra high court de cheshe. To high court e case file kora do 2 years cheshe. To 16 March 2020 there, after 2 years, single bench bra judgment dishe. Iniga orna dade judgment ido purana salary ido retain kori dishe. Hoilibe Mohan idu court te beradam de RDI kan file kurigina idu post creation kan agide ko nisina cabinet pra approve pra laga development pra notification ola laga aro finance laga clearance thagya laga aro BNR pra bhi approve pra laga idu scale be de post creation hola laga idu la documents kan anat kurise idu laga ina ona mon aro read appeal file kurise Govt High Court going on bench there. Aro idu 2020 de file kurise ineka orna 16 March 2022 de idu Govt High Court te judgment moi khana favor de dishe. To ine orna thaga damde tade aro state government ba Govt High Court judgment do challenge kurigina Supreme Court te special leave petition file kurise. Idu 11 July 2022 de. To inika ona 2022 11 July de file kora to Supreme Court e inika ona case to Supreme Court e jaise. To inika hodo 3 years tak jaise. Inika ona 2025 May 20 de Govt High Court e Supreme Court e division bench de judgment dise. To judgment de idu special leave petition do dismiss kori dise. To idu dismiss kuri dia mane Govt High Court judgment kundu moana favor de ase idu laga do uplift kurise to nika hodo court laga decision do moana favor de aise to tade decision de mohan ge scale be do dibo lage to nika hodo tade judgment dibi kugina thaga nishina the scale be the petitioners should be given the scale be forthwith idu forthwith ko nishina do immediately aro itala itla synonym gosi gole to without delay ite dibi ko nishina to ina hodo that judgment do Govt High Court judgment do 2022 March di dise ina case to Supreme Court chagina ina more than 3 years wina aro ito Supreme Court bi chita bichi dibi order 3 months hobule ase aha after to ajida government ba iku itu laga mamla de mogani mide kurina chala response iku nai to itu laga stage ikta de ase mogana Rmsa teachers kando saise gole to mon 2016 February de appoint korna ajidakte 9 years 6 months huise to 9 years 6 months te mogan already 7 years more than 7 years to court te berai ase 2 years to bhal bra korina aise ajitape bhal bra korina aise to the maximum possible efforts aro mona capacity dakte para korina aise olibe aro 2018 bol legina ajitapte more than 7 years legal battle de boy ase to the legal battle mane financially bhi mon challenge ho jaye mogan fixed salary 31315 balo high court laga expenditure ase Supreme Court kane boiza bilai ase to court te boiza bilai na to mon nijo khabule lage iko na thaga ase to iniala position da pojing da ase to government de bhi discuss korise high court bhi kotha korise chidise Supreme Court bhi kotha korise affidavit kishim kishim anise aro Supreme Court bhi eto division bench pra judgment dise eto mohalla favor de to eto laga stage ikta de ase aro icha mohan Rmsa 2016 batch teachers kando Kimanda school de Nagaland de high school de kore ase boli to 133 government high schools de ase to inika 133 high schools de mohan bra inia idibi class 9 and 10 subject kan sigaya ase subject jodi to khali mathematics science ikla noigina SSP ase English pe ase aro dikla noina language au sumi teniti lotha ituan sub teachers mon Rmsa teachers kan ija association de to ina hodo mohan parada school de ajidak to iman to pahile bi parada 100% effort de digina ai ase aro itula isapra result bi bhal ai ase to inika koina ase aro itu khali class 9 and 10 itu subject ikla noina mohan school de below 9 kan bi sikai to ina laga parada effort na kamurna ahi ase aro mohan Govt High Court writ appeal file kora on what ground file korisu equal pay for equal work. To equal pay for equal work to kun logode equality milai ase kuli to mohana counterpart 2010 2013 SSA Rmsa teachers taikhan from day one scale be by ase aro regularization bi hui gina ase aro mainstream bi hoise aro idu mohana counterpart ase to inika ase to inika hodo mohana main munduk to apni kan bi share boli mundo mohan ija teacher khan society laga ekta foundation pillar ita society bona laga group of individuals kan ase to ido inya thawa inya laga position in one group to paigena parada ajida effort na ai ase to ina ona ituglan megina aro 2025 April ra salary bi pending hoigina ase to April May June July tak salary na paigena inya tukti ase to iniga hobra apni ami itu mana apni ano kodli mon itu laga grievances kando share kore ase aro mogan Rmsa teachers kando appointment kiniga hoise inya apni am bhabi degi to mogan ija occupy korna taka graduate teacher laga boss to advertisement thagigina written exam bi dise written exam plan ina interview bi dise ito sub district wise ti thagise ina result declare korina merit isapra appointment kura laga to iniga true proper channel ahalaga teachers kana je aro ito front door laga victim nishina ase mondo ekta sensitive to ita tuk apni hala divi share kore ase aro documents wise really ito ame agide ko anishina department Nagaland laga decision making department charada finance department laga approval ase personal and administrative reform laga approval ase cabinet pura bhi approve hoigina ase aro departmental notification to ina ona सब procedure proper channel chaigina last minute te appointment order dia dam de he mokangi do fixed salary de tishe to mokani do time de do exam laga competitive exam gani prepare kore government office se file gan pichana ni bire to mon ai Rmsa laga teacher gan salary to 31000 ne asni ki kilo re do advertisement de salary mention gona takana to mon itu to ndachane to ido department laga approval demand dagina bi ija Nagaland Education Mission Society Brahman ki appoint kora damde fixed salary diye appoint kore to ina odo mohan court case te jadam de right to information act to exercise kona file kan bichara damde idu mohan post creation laga scale de ito mohammed itu laga janiyo parise to ina ona itu kagos khan do court ti dise court prabi manishe aro judgment to very fair judgment dise aro idu ekdam humanitarian idu ekta sentimental judgment megina ekdam right laga judgment dia laga hisab de idu supreme court par bhi appeal korina aise to idu that is on my part so
I also will add one or two points with regard to what my colleague President Sir has already stated. I think to start with, the kind of punishment we have gone through for the past 9 years and 7 months, I think it is too much to bear. Despite of all this dissimilar treatment meted out to this section of Rmsa teachers, we have been faithfully and diligently doing our duty till now. like my sir has already stated, we have not been paid for the past 4 months by now. But that also, we are still going to school till now. You see how diligently we are working. I just want to let you know some data about our performance. Suppose, before we were appointed in 2016, I would like to give the HSLC percentage in 2015. In 2015, the HSLC pass percentage was 34.56%. And the following year, 2016, I think the first one is 2015. Now coming to 2016, the pass percentage of HSLC is 32.55%. Now, after we were engaged as Rmsa teacher 2016, we were appointed in 9 February 2016. So after we were engaged, the following year, the result of HSLC pass percentage was 42.60%. Likewise, 2018, 40%, 2019, 43%, 2020, 47%. There was an increase of 29% compared to 2015 and 16 and after our appointment. There was an increase of 29% in HSLC examination. And our consistency can also be, I want to like to mention some few schools which has Rmsa upgraded school, okay? Rmsa upgraded school which has consistently performed and has shown 100% result for the past 9 years. Some of the schools are GHS Sirang, Longjang, Yo Yem Sem, Compounds, GHS Ungar. These are some of the schools, to name a few. Consistently performing, producing 100% result for the past 9 consecutive years. And at times, we feel like for one, I used to get confused whether I'm a teacher or not. Because within our own school, we get discriminated. To be frank, we get discriminated. Because our peon and jupiter, they are drawing more salary than us. We are graduate teacher actually. But those corporate employees, beyond Jupiter, are drawing more salary than us. Also, when there is sometimes in the school, when there is a kind of discussion from among the staff, those state cadres, they will be talking about yearly increment, GPF, MSCP, pay commission, and lots of other service entitlement. We are not even close. We don't even want to sit with them and listen to such kind of entitlement the government employees are receiving, because we are not given, and then the government has not given any such service entitlement till now. And like my president sir has already stated, apart from the school duty we are doing, we were appointed on some may be appointed on a maths and science and social science. Suppose like subject teacher, we were appointed on a subject teacher. So apart from teaching our own subject, we are also doing lots of school activities in the school. When call of duty arises, for example, election duty, when call of duty arises, for example, PLO, even to issue birth certificate, we teachers are doing. Apart from that, not undermining the headmaster and assistant headmaster in the school. Many of them are very ignorant about these digital things. So that way we are also there again, acting like a headmaster and headmistress, doing all the, this headmaster and headmistress official work. For example, there is a frequent submission of forms in the Nagaland Portal School Education Portal. That also we do. Also to send an email to the board or to the Department of School Education. Even to the extent of downloading the question paper. These are some of the, some of the few things. There are so many things we are doing, but just to name a few. Apart from performing our duty, we are also engaged and helping in various activities because we consider ourselves as a responsible teacher. So I think after having gone through for such a long period of time, after having been discriminated for such a long period of time, I think the government should be kind enough now to invite us and give us for what is right and justice we deserve as a teacher. I would like to give time to my other fellow members also.
Kaya ito ekta point ta kulimon takado. It's been more than 2 months, almost to be 3 months. So ito laga judgment dia bisi the Supreme Court te. Aji tak government bra iku ini ka positive response ni video ini ekta natahawra. Moambi ito ekta resentment pushing ba. Aro ekta mohon laga main demand ekta. तो मेन डिमांड देखिए जब बोले तो कोर्ट पर जजमेंट दिया निशिना स्केल बे इम्प्लीमेंटेशन तो करूँ को लगे आरो इतो लगा डिमांड इस अपरा मोन रिप्रेजेंटेशन भी दिगिना तकिशे चुन दे तो इतो रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिगिना भी गवर्नमेंट लगा रिस्पांस को तकाने तो इतो रिस्पांस ना हाबरा 13 अगस्त 2025 ते अल्टीमेटम सर्व करेशे तो इतो ultimatum दो every HOD concerned के submit करीना से और इतो ultimatum दे mon mention करो दो इतो scale बे दो within 7 working days ते implement कराना है दो we will have मुर्गान democratic means of agitation जाबो इनका मुहाना decision आसे और इतो democratic means of agitation कुछ बोले तो phase wise jawa. So by 25th of August, the 7 working day deadline do khatam hobo. Our next course of action kuch bole do mohan idulabi prepare hona ready kori na chahe se ja. So apne kan ki be idulaga khobor janai ase mohan ido apne kan ki ko do अपने के होते लोग पाए देखे स्कूल दे अपने कान पेरेंट्स आसे मोन लगा स्टूडेंट लगा अपने कान मोन स्टूडेंट लगा कोई नहीं आमा बाबा खान आसे अपने कान ये अपने कान लगा बच्चा खान मोन बारह तक अच्छे तक सिखाना है ऐसे बोले भी गवर्नमेंट ब्रा मोहन निमित्ते एको या एक ता पोजीशन बाल एक ता न बनाई दिया लगा ग्रीवेंसेस शेयर कर रहे हैं अपने कान की भी तो जाना ही दी बोले मोन था एक ता और ये तो लगा अपने आप भी जाने आसे मोहन लगा परफॉर्मेंस तो जा कोनिशना for the past 9 years consecutive 100% pass percentage दिया लगा और ये दिखला नहीं ना 100% नहीं लिबे year by year pass percentage increase भी ना लगा और students लगा खाली academic performance एकला दे improvement नहीं किना co-curricular activities और all round development अंदे अच्छी तक मदद करना आई आसे तो ये तो अपने अंगे भी माना grievances तो बुझी दी बोले मन और अपने अंगे भी तो जाना ही दिया से और ये तो government की भी तो एक ता ultimatum लगा दिया लगा तो अपने भी एक ता जाने की ना अपने भी मुंडे थे बोले कोई दिया से
maybe apart from what my friends have said, I can respect with you. The main question is the government get the in the race government jada. 2013 2010-13 the SSA Rmsa appoint gore pichide. There has not been any general teachers appointment since then. That is also graduate teachers. And we have the facts and documents for that. Apart from maths and science, which have been appointed in 3 or 4 years, teachers alak khan nai. Primary teachers can be maybe graduate teachers from 2010 onwards, there has not been any graduate teachers appointment. That is, we are talking about free and fair competition about recruitment advertisement. So why is the government now, when we meet the government, one time look project, the Puisa department, the overburden which government over employed to share, Department of School Education, who are these employees? Where are these coming from? That is the one question we want to raise to the government. Why are we being neglected? Man Central Scheme, Assoc, Kuina, Mahangya, Suburgan, squeeze Purna Panipura, Lazimana, the talent to capabilities, man, and knowledge. We are all yet qualified. Man, so graduate, man, master's qualification is some even have PhDs, doctorates, but they are still serving in this department. Mahan Inasar Burna has a Hulibi man, talent to man, skill. They are using us in many ways, but they are not giving us our basic rights. We are not demanding much. Alapi Bishimangyan Hoy. What is our right? The basic structure that have been given in the post-creation notification. Mahangye man appointment found in Ajanya la itu mahan itel to Janishi Mahangye to Divi Wado. They are not responding to anything of that. So itu main question we want to raise to the government. Accordingly with the ultimatum, we want to stick to our points that whatever is our benefit, give us ours. Otherwise, we will not stand and we will not sit there and wait for it. So this is our voices. This is our Rmsa, all the Rmsa teachers speaking out. We are representing them. So government, we plead and request you to hear our pleas and solve our issues immediately. Thank you.
Public can share with you on the program and be channel at government de question ekta udule munjalo finance department ba clearance dishe PNAR department ba clearance dishe dushire cabinet approval thakina post creation to kurigene interview call kurigene written exam dina ekdam filter kurigene monthly post appoint kuralas na tu karne salary diule tamde package diule tamde do kile itu proper channel kan to use na kore aru kile transparent na hoy itu diule mon aru education to bishi important sector ekta as a country aru state ke develop korile to mohan do government na under de kaam korina government servant ase government la kotha mani na so kore se itu karne I think government be man ki deserve kore to do dibo lage na itu karne itu kui dia ase. Thank you so much.
So itu aru court case ta do ekta equal pay for equal rights to apply korule mon demand de anjina aru court for judgment de anjina government laga response to mon jaldi I will laga positive response I will laga mon icha kore ase aru itu nishina ami sab itu achikla na hai kali person bi itu profession ko continue kona chawle ase so mo bi itu apni laga positive response pra mo bi ekta motivation palikta I will laga ho itu nishina apni government brabi aru department laga head kam brabi itu mo na grievances to buji digina mo na demand bi sai digina aru itu as a boost for a motivation to work harder to ini kan nishina ho ini chawle laga apni laga support bit lagi ase apni ana positive response to mo bi rukhi dagibo ini ka hodo agitation na deadline 25th August I repeat 25th August 2025 tak ase aru mohane bido mo bi democratic means of agitation jabo. So as a reminder again, that's all from now from us. Thank you so much.
What can we expect? Up to what extent are you willing to go if the demands are not met? Is there any discussions among the among you that you will not be going to the schools or teaching, or what can we expect? What kind of agitation after if the government doesn't meet your demands?
Okay. Government bro mala demand do ultimatum expire no ata what in that be side ya na guli do phase wise chabu ko nisina phase 1 is guli do one pen down strike chabu aro it's already today is 16th of August, and as we look into the calendar with a different alag steps chalam de phase 1 phase 2 in a democratic means of agitation chalam de governor mugando teachers day dibi agitation with a rule chances fish high nishna feel good is it do government bribe response pala do mo bi do para itu in a practice to problem na itu mo profession do within the classroom bachan ke para da relationship ko la kam ase ini ka activity kan di mo bi jagina na problem to mon na bi upai na ko do itu na ka rasta do mo bi loyebo lagbo.
So will you start it from the 26th?
After yes, the beginning of the phase 1 agitation will be from the 26th of August 2025.
We only submitted the representation or tried to meet the advisor, principal director, and others as well.
Okay. With regard to this, we have already we have submitted in the month of June a representation demanding the implementation of scale B as per the Govt High Court judgment order upheld by the Supreme Court. With this, we have waited for the government to respond, and on prior to the submission of the ultimatum, we tried to communicate with the department with regard to the already submitted representation, but there was no positive response from the government end. So we are left with no other options, but we had to submit this ultimatum at the earliest, and we have done that, and we are going about with this timeline now.
So during the protest, apart from the Nagaland Rmsa 2016 batch, can we expect other teachers, government teachers as well, to join the protest to encourage you, or is it going to be just the 625 teachers?
It's not 625 currently. We, the Nagaland Rmsa teachers, 2016 batch teachers, within this association, we consist of 367 graduate teachers. And as asked, like, if we are so unfortunate and if the time comes that we have to go for agitation, we also pray and hope for such solidarity response from the other group of teachers as well as our counterpart and those who are working together with us in support of our cause and our genuine cause and our genuine demand. So we believe that we will be praying for the positive response from our colleagues, from the other group of teachers, community, as well as the government also.
Join me as I explore my favourite parts of the Blue Mountains. I love a good road trip, and this beautiful part of Australia is only an hour and a half west of Sydney, making it the perfect place to spend the day getting away from the hustle and bustle of the city. And to conquer this drive, I'm in the all-new Mahindra XUV 700, which for the price packs a heap of features like a sky roof, Apple CarPlay, and heaps of safety tech to keep you safe along your journey. The XUV 700 was the perfect travel buddy for my escape and made my day. Thanks for joining me on another epic Mahindra adventure.